If you don't make a plan for your increase, the world will plan it for you. Walk with me. Listen, I'm Billy Miller, the motivational minister, and they call me the motivational minister because I help people to improve their lives by teaching them life skills from the Bible. And today I'm going to be sharing a simple principle with you that if you get a hold of it, it's going to change your productivity. It's going to help you get things done. It's going to reveal and unveil anything that's been keeping you from getting progress because something's been holding you back. You feel like you don't have enough time in a day. It seems like you got so much to do and little time to do it. This principle that I'm about to share with you is going to help you out a lot. And listen, it's not going to take me that long to share this principle with you either. As a matter of fact, I'm only going to share one quote with you. As a matter of fact, let me put it on the screen and take a screenshot of this. Please take a screenshot of this, write it down, do whatever, because it's going to help you. If you don't make a plan for your increase, the world will plan it for you. The world will plan it for you. I remember one time I had a friend uh, who had just got laid off from his job. And of course, he was looking for other jobs, but I told him because he was always busy. But I told him, I said, hey, take advantage of this time as well. I said, because now you have an increase of 8 hours a day. Remember, listen, he had a full-time job. He got laid off. And until you find another job, I said, listen, I told him that same quote. I said, listen, if you don't make a plan for your increase, I said, the world will plan it for you. The world is going to fill that void for you. And he didn't listen. And sure enough, before he even found the next job, he found himself being just as busy as he was when he had a job. Now he's unemployed. And now he's still busy, still feeling like, man, I can't get stuff done. Why? Because he didn't make a plan for the increase. I remember there was one time I was going to college full time. I was going to college full time and working a full time job. Right now, I can't even imagine having the time to do that. But why I can't imagine having the time to do that? Because once I graduated from college, I now have an increase of time, the time that I was using to go to college, right? Well, I didn't make a plan for it. So now I'm like, how did I do it? Well, I did it because I planned for it. What about you? What are some things that you're trying to do, but it just seems like you don't have enough time and enough a day to do it? And I need to tackle that room that I need to clean up, that closet. I need to organize this. I need to write my book. I need to work on that business plan. I need to get my health in order. But it seems like you don't have enough time in the day. That's because you haven't planned the increase of time. Let me give you an example. You work a job, right? And so the average person works 8 hours a day and have 2 days off, right? That 8 hours a day, when you go to a job, what a job is you're exchanging your time for money, right? And that's the agreement you have with your employer, right? And that's time that you can't use for personal development. That's time that you can't use for growth. You understand what I'm saying? In other words, that's 8 hours a day while you're at your job. You can't work on your book. You can't work on your business plan. You can't work on your health because you're exchanging that time for money. Well, Billy, I got to work. Yeah, I understand you got to work, but that doesn't change the fact that you can't include that time. So if you, in order to work on yourself, your business, your health, right, you're gonna have to do that when you get off your job. But you get 2 days off, and you want to know what your off days are? Your off days are what I call an increase of time. You have an 8 hour increase, meaning if it was a work day, you would have had dedicated that 8 hours to that job, right? But because you're off, now you have an increase of 8 hours on that day that you're off. Follow me? Well, if you don't make a plan for that 8 hours, guess what? The world is going to plan it for you. The world is going to fill that void for you, and you're going to find yourself being just as busy and not getting stuff done as if you had went to work. You would have woke up late. You would have been scrolling on your phone. And next thing you know is, oh man, it's time to go back to work. Why? Because you didn't make a plan for that increase. What if you made a plan on my off day? I got 8. I would have gave my job 8 hours, right? Instead of that, I'm going to, even if you just did half, I'm going to dedicate 4 hours to working on this book, to working on my health, to working on my, you see what I'm saying? But what happens is you get, I'm like, you go to running errands and doing all of this. And of course that's necessary, but you didn't make a priority to plan your time. Man, if you get a hold of this, you'll get so far ahead, because now instead of just letting the world plan your time for you, you'll be planning your time. You'll be given every minute an assignment. See, if you don't manage your time, I did a series once called the Time Value Series that's worth watching. I'll you know what, I'll put it up here and you can click it, or I'll link it in the video. It's most definitely a series that's worth watching as far as time management, because it's going to help you to get ahead. And let me give you an example with money, right? So sometimes the way we live, we'll have expenses, right? And we'll have these certain bills, but then when we pay off that bill, excuse me, that money that we was using to pay on that bill is now increased. Once you pay off a debt, that's now increasing, because the money you was putting towards that debt, now you have it, and you have it because you would have had it to pay off. As a matter of fact, let me put it on the whiteboard here. Hold on, let me flip the camera around so you can see this. Hold on. So say, for example, this is the debt that you have, right? You have a department store card. That's what that stands for right there. Like a J.C. Penney card, a Sears card. I remember I had back in the day. Whatever department store card that you got from the mall, and just say you owe $500 on it and you're paying $50 a month, right? So this is a credit card right here. So you just say you have $1,000 credit card that you use and you're paying $150 a month, right? And then right here you have a car note, and just say you owe $10,000 on the car and your car note is $300 a month, right? So this is money that you're paying that you have, because you're making this monthly payment, right? So that's $450, that's $500 a month that you're distributing out towards debt, right? So what I would do if I was in this situation, I would pay this one off first. Some people go for the largest one first. I go for the smallest one first, because I just want to, it does something once I eliminate. I see that I accomplished something. I'm going to delete this one, right? So I'm going to tackle this one first, even if I had to put more money towards it or whatever. But anyway, so say, for example, we eliminate this one right here. Just say you pay this department store card off. It's paid in full. So that's $50 that you was using towards that, right? But now it's gone, all right? So we'll erase that. So now it's gone, but you still have that $50 that you was paying on that, right? And if you don't make a plan for that increase, the world go fill it for you. So instantly, once I know I have that $50 that I would have had, that I would have paid on this if I still had that debt, I'm going to apply that $50 towards this debt right here. Right? So now instead of paying $150 a month, I'm going to be paying $200 a month. Forgive my handwriting, don't judge me. $200 a month towards this now, right? So I'm still paying the $500 that I was paying towards the debt, but now I done doubled up, used that $50 I was paying over here, added to what I was already paying here. Now I'm paying $200 a month on this $1,000 credit card right here. And then at some point, right, I'm going to pay this off. Be debt free, paid in full. I'm not going to go get into more debt. But now I have the $200 that I was paying on this credit card, right? Remember, I had $200. Now I have a $200 increase, right? If I don't make a plan for it, the world is going to fill it for me. If I don't instantly make a plan for it, it's going to get distributed and lost somewhere out in the other money that I'm spending. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take that $200, and instead of paying that $300 a month, right? Now I'm going to be putting that whole $500 a month towards this car. until it's paid off. And now I'm getting closer to paying this off. I'm gonna start trimming this down even more. Are you understanding what I'm saying? And so now at some point, guess what? You go pay that off. And what most people do when they pay that car off, what they go do? They go get another car. That ain't what you want to do. I would take that $500 a month and either sow it, save it, or invest it, right? But let's just say you open up a savings account, right? Don't judge my hand right now. And we go call that savings account a car account. I'm gonna take that $500 and I'm gonna make a plan for that increase. And I'm gonna still make that payment as if I still had those bills, because I knew I had it because I was paying it, right? So that means I had it. Now I'm putting that in a savings account, right? And I'm gonna ride that car until the wheels fall off, until I can't ride it no more, right? And so each month I'm gonna have this money saving up. So that's a 1 month, and second month it's $1,000, right? So that means in 12 months you'll have what's that, $6,000? Am I saying that right? So, but hopefully you'll have that car a few more years. And so by the time you need a new car, you'll be able to take a large sum of money. So just say you saved up $15,000. You can take that and go buy another whole car, pay for it debt free in cash. Even if you had to get a loan, at least you have more of the money. You won't have to get about a $5,000 loan. I hope that helped. Hey, I want to take this quick moment to share with you what I call the You Can't Quit Now bundle, which is a free resource that I have for you. Listen, we all going through hard times. We're all facing challenges, and we're all tempted to quit. Well, I created the You Can't Quit Now bundle just for you. It consists of this book, You Can't Quit Now. I'm going to send you the PDF file. I'm also going to send you an 11-minute audio download. And I'm also going to send you a 3-part video series. So I cover all of your learning. I give you something to read. I give you something to listen to. And I give you something to watch. I give it to you all for free. Just comment book in the comment section, and I'm going to send it to you, or you can click the link in the description. All for free. So let's get back to this dynamic teaching. So I want to put this quote on the screen one more time. If you don't make a plan for your increase, the world will plan it for you. Take a screenshot of that, please. This is going to bless you. And this has blessed me. It has helped me to increase. Listen, if you got anything out of what I'm saying, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here. But listen, I use this same principle that I just showed you on that board. I use that same principle of planning my increase to get out of debt. I was in 2003, I was up to debt in my ears. 2 companies threatening to garnish my paycheck, until 2007, while I was debt free. But I used this part of my plan, a part of what I did was this principle here that I'm talking about. I also used that to help get control of my finances, and I also used it to increase my finances. And listen, I did a video where I teach you, if you want to learn more about how I use that increase, planning my increase to get out of debt, to get control of my spending, and to plan my increase. I put it all in a video, and I'm going to put it right here, and you just click right there, and I'll see you in that video. Listen, I love you. Stay up, stay blessed, and always remember that the word is your life.